It's a new month, which of course means we're going to be going over a new monthly investing guide. What money making opportunities are available now and what risks should you look out for? So as per usual, if you are in the 90% of people that watch my videos and still aren't subscribed, subscribing would be greatly appreciated and help me get to 25k, which I'm very close to, and help you guys not miss out on any investing advice. And just before we get into it, let's talk about our sponsor, once again, Luckbox. Luckbox is the first EGR award-winning betting site and one of, if not the most secure betting site out there. You can bet on CSGO, Dota, League of Legends, and more. And there's a ton of different options. You can bet on the correct match score, who will win which maps, round advantage, and much more. And best of all, you can use code SUKA120 for a 120% deposit bonus. So be sure to sign up using the link at the top of the description and put your esports knowledge to use. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first of all, let's talk about RMR stickers. Not much has really changed about these since the last time I talked about them, but they're probably the most hyped and well-known, I guess, investment right now. So first of all, we still don't know if they're going to go on sale at all, but the price of most of the golds has flattened out for the time being. I still recommend waiting on these to see if they go on sale, whether you're just going to be investing in the capsules or in the stickers, because all of those things will decrease in price if there is a big sale. But CSGO devs still haven't said anything or given a date to when or if these things are going to happen, or if these things are going to be removed from the game anytime soon. But as I've said before, I do think they're going to give a warning at least a few days, if not longer, before they get removed, or they'll be put on sale. And if they do, I still stand by investing in better known teams like Liquid, Astralis, Navi, Tyloo, and I've made videos before talking about my thoughts on practically all the RMR stickers, so be sure to check that out if you want a really in-depth breakdown of the stickers. That's pretty much just my overview. Next, let's talk about some cases since they seem to be really hyped up recently, and some of them are definitely for the wrong reasons. But first, let's talk about some good options. First of all, the breakout case. I started hyping this thing up probably many months ago now when it was around 50 cents, and now it's almost $2, so not bad at all if you got in at the very beginning. But supply has also dropped from somewhere in the 100,000 range to right now below 30,000 on the Steam market, and these things are nearing $2. So these things are really being absolutely hoarded right now, and with the hype behind the butterfly knife, this thing doesn't seem like it's going to tank in price anytime soon, especially considering these things are not dropped anymore. So it's definitely an investment to look at, but with the amount they've gone up in just the past few months, I don't know how much fuel they have left in the tank. So let's look at some other cases and not just completely zone in on the breakout case, which seems to be a massive winner if you got in early. The glove case is another option that's been on the front page of the Steam market for quite a while now, and from what I've seen, it has a lot of people and a lot of investors talking about it. So is this thing really worth its current value, and what's the drive behind it? Well, the glove case contains the OG gloves, and these gloves were only reused in the Operation Hydra case, which aren't opened at all anymore if I'm going to be honest. There's only 1,300 on the Steam market and they're currently $8.50 a pop, so there's no reason to open them considering these gloves are just in the glove case, which is around $1 on the Steam market right now. So right now I would pretty much say that the gloves in the glove case are pretty much just exclusive to the case, as nobody's going to be opening the Hydra case. So if people want the gloves from this collection, they're buying the glove case. And another really good thing the glove case has going for it is that it's in the rare drop pool alongside items like the Bravo case, old sticker capsules, and some other items that you never see dropped. So they do have a lot of potential, and I'd give them, they're probably worth the dollar range that they're at now and can definitely be a good investment. They've got a lot going for them, and they aren't like something like the clutch case, which is currently being dropped in game and still spiking up in price for some reason, but that's off topic. But if we take the glove cases, which of course have gloves, and see that they're around $1, we can also see that there's other cheaper cases with gloves, but comparing them to the breakout case, which is butterfly knife exclusive and near $2, we gotta kind of take that into consideration and realize that people probably aren't gonna want to buy a case with gloves for a lot of money per case, as once again, there is other cases with gloves out there. And although there is other cases with butterfly knives as well, there's nothing with exclusive butterfly knives. And butterfly knives are going up a lot in price recently, so the breakout case trend makes sense, but glove cases might not reach the $2 range as soon as you may think, but I think for a long-term investment, they can definitely be good, but I don't know how good they can get because other cases have gloves. And as for the breakout case, I think it definitely has more potential to reach a higher price point because people like their butterfly knives. So to sum up a majority of a lot of the other cases out there, first of all, a lot of them are going up in price because people just want to invest in the cheapest case they see. I've mentioned this before, but you need to know what cases are still being dropped if you want to invest. There's no real point in short-term investing if the case you're investing in still is being dropped in game. There's just too much supply coming in for it to be worth it in my opinion. So here's a look at the current prime, non-prime, and rare drop pool in CSGO. Just pay attention to the cases in each of these and don't worry about the actual numbers, just pay attention to the cases and their respective drop pool. My latest video, I talked about the clutch case rising in price even though it's in the active drop pool and how it could screw over investors. So please just keep in mind why a case has its value and don't just jump on the hype train because it's cheap. And finally, I really recommend looking at the skins from the 3 new Operation collections. If they follow the same trend as the Shattered Web collections, it doesn't look like these things are going to be used again. So they're going to go up in price simply because they're extremely rare, and there's some cool looking skins in there too. But Valve can always change their mind and reuse these collections later. But just keep in mind the lower tier skins as well aren't just completely useless, they can be used in trade ups as well, so they probably will mimic the trend, or the price trend at least, of the higher tier items. So people are always going to need the lower tier skins for trade ups. Even though they may not look as good as the higher tier skins or look good at all, people still need to buy them. So it looks like with no sale on the Operation Pass, people are starting to buy in on the hype in the past few days, so these skins are definitely something to look at, keep an eye on for the long term, and if you want to buy them, have the budget for them. You get a cool play skin while you get to use them, and ideally they go up in price for the long term. And if you want to buy cases or just skins from the Operation or just play skins in general, I always recommend using Skin Baron, as you can get everything a lot cheaper than the Steam market on there. Like breakout cases, for example, are 50 cents cheaper a pop than on the Steam market, and there's just a ton of good deals all around. So be sure to check them out too. They'll be linked somewhere in the top of the description. I am partnered with them, and using the partner code does help me out a lot as well, so pretty cool. But besides all that, I think that does pretty much wrap up this video and everything I wanted to go over. So of course, as per usual, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new and help your boy get to 25k, and feel free to check out some of my other investing videos. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.